Love front show Jimmy can't show love show can't show Jimmy can't show love show can't show Jimmy can't show love show can't show Jimmy can't show Jimmy can't show Jimmy. Welcome to the Jimmy James Show. Here we go. Let's get started. It is now time to explain to people just what's wrong with me. Yay! This is Jimmy James coming to you from my quarters of living. From my... no, I have no idea. I have nothing for you. It is December 6th, Tuesday, 11:54 a.m. No, I have not been up all night. I actually got up at 6 a.m. I woke up and I was like, why am I getting up at 6 a.m.? And then I realized, oh yeah, my arm's asleep. No, seriously, this is what happened. I woke up, my right arm was like just asleep. And, like, I woke up just trying to, like, what the fuck? Like, you know, like, you ever just jump up? I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know anymore. I'm trying shit out. I've tried these little beats, and I tried Raplet, which I had one on here, which was stupid. But I did do the little Christmas beat, and I was like, oh, I could have did that so much better. Like, that Jingle Bell beat, and I'm like... let me redo that. I want to redo that beat properly. And then I think I have like a Halloween one, but it's only like 2 minutes, or it's under 3 minutes, I think. 2 minutes, 39 seconds, 30 seconds. I don't know. You're going to have to listen to it. It's, you know, I could play with these beats all day. Like, I could just make beats. And you guys can use them for whatever. Like, I'm not copywriting anything. I'm not gonna be like, give me my beat back. I wouldn't mind actually getting paid for real to make the beats. But you gotta remember, that I'm crazy. And I just realized I went on like 3 different topics there. Yeah, I was thinking earlier, like, I would make beats, but, you know, having the proper equipment. You gotta remember, I'm doing this all on my phone, when it's just like little bit at a time I can get. And some of these apps or whatever, you have to pay. So, anyway, the point I'm making is, I don't know if there's a point, is that I woke up early because I think I'm getting older and I don't care. And, it's just like my body's like, get up, asshole. And I'm like, alright. I don't know. Honestly, you know, I usually don't do shows this early, but I haven't in a while. And I just wanted to give you guys a rundown of what this show was about. You're going to hear me and my father talking about the Lore's Canon, and then there's going to be a part coming up with us talking. I think it's like after the ad or whatever, if you listen to the ad, of us talking about the draft and like drafting in baseball and all this stuff, and we have no idea what the fuck we're talking about, but that was short. I cut it short. So that's that. And then I was gonna add something else in here, but I don't know yet. So this is just the beginning. Man, I wanted to do like a full episode, and I didn't want to just layer it with bullshit beats, but I did throw them in there anyway, because I don't want to keep doing these like beat bonuses. I want to do like funny shit, not just beats. The same old bullshit, same old bullshit, same old. It's like, you know, fucking square dance. You know what I mean? Or like a circle dance, a circle jerk. We're always going to wind up in the same spot. That's what I'm trying to get at. Jesus Christ. Anyway, it's whatever date I said it was, and I'll be right back after this. I have no idea. I really gotta, shit, if I was thinking, putting a blooper reel together, because I have so much shit in me just being like, alright, so I was like, walking down, fuck, that's not it, like, it's just a lot of that, there's a lot of that, shit happens. Been off my game, this is season 10, you think I'd be getting better with time, but no, obviously I'm just going down the shitter. Fuck. Life's a bummer. So what have you fucks been up to? Guys doing anything? I don't care. Bye. Here is my first Christmas beat. It's a Christmas miracle. Here it is. By Jimmy James. From me to you. Let's get into that holiday spirit, shall we? Let's go. Hit it.
Jingle bells, bell, bell, jingle all the day.
It's a Christmas miracle.
One horse open sleigh. Ooh, jingle bells, jingle all the day. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one horse open sleigh. Ooh, bell, bell, hey, 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 bell, hey. Ooh, jingle bells, jingle all the day. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Ooh, hey, bells, hey, 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 bells, hey, ooh, hey, bells, hey, 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 hey. Horse open sleigh. Woo. Bells, jingle all the day.
It's a Christmas miracle.
One horse open sleigh. Woo. Hey, bells, hey, 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 hey. Jingle bells, jingle all the day. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one horse open sleigh. Woo. Bells, hey. fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Woo! Hey, bells, hey. Hey, bells, hey. Jingle bells, jingle all the day.
It's a Christmas miracle.
One-horse open sleigh. Woo!
It's a Christmas miracle.
One horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the day. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one horse open sleigh. Woo! Bells, woo! Jingle bells, jingle all the day. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Woo! Jingle bells, jingle all the day.
It's a Christmas miracle.
One-horse open sleigh. Woo! Jingle bells, jingle all the day. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Woo! Jingle bells, jingle all the day. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Woo! Jingle bells, jingle all the day.
It's a Christmas miracle.
One-horse open sleigh. Woo!
All right, so question. Dolores was saying about that stuff. Okay, population, if there's past lives. All right, and let's just say there's spirits, okay?
Because the population. If you figure,
Right, think about it.
You figure.
What? If you finger?
If you figure from the beginning of time when humans, became humans. Because the way she was talking, like, she went back to people that were half animal, half man, and when they fucked with our DNA, which I had heard before.
Right.
How they gave us DNA, where Adam and Eve were the
Well, yeah,
first.
wait, let me make, so when they made mistakes, right? They made a little mistake, right? When they were, that's based on who?
They made the perfect
Who?
species.
Who said
us.
she? No, but who's
The
saying that?
arcade one.
She is, okay.
She's saying that.
Dolores
Whether
Cannon.
you want to believe it or
No,
not.
again, I heard this story,
And she said about how the arcade one made the perfect life.
Arcadians?
The Arcadians. And
That was
they
with the
made
Romans and the Spartans, right?
No, the arcade ones are the stellar civilization.
Okay, yeah.
They've been doing it forever. They can live for a very long time. As long as they want, she said.
Right.
And they seeded the plant. You know, when Earth, if you looked at how Earth was a milky, like nothing was.
No, it was still developable. It was still developing.
Yeah, but once it came right for life, they seeded the planet.
Okay,
so
all right.
I
believe it makes sense. Right, go ahead. Yeah, it makes sense when you don't know the answer to what really happened.
Yeah, well,
but hold on, I want to get to that part where, because I heard her. Did she not say? When they see that life, they made a mistake in the DNA code, and that's why people don't live forever. What do you mean? No, that's what she said.
She said
that's why we
be the perfect species
where we live forever.
But then a meteorite hit the planet and brought diseases to the planet.
And then they went to the cancel, right?
And they went back
To the council,
and
right,
they asked the
council.
council,
And they said,
and what do we do now?
right,
We
right.
just let it go on. We put so much time into it.
Right.
To stop it.
Right.
Just let it
Right.
go on.
It's good. That's good. And yeah, I remember I heard that same story.
Well,
Now
it
let me
makes
ask you, what do
sense.
you really think about it after what I showed you about 19 books she's written? And you got to look at it as an open-minded person, not somebody who just sits on a
And
chair.
not
all
ever
day.
hearing about her until I started watching.
Well, did you know about the books? I mean, you knew about a
I
couple,
didn't know
right?
nothing.
You knew a couple. I asked you.
I figured she'd been doing it for 50 years. And
But remember, how many?
I figured she must have wrote.
But when I didn't know, I didn't know she wrote. I know she wrote a lot.
I never even heard of the woman before.
I didn't either. You're the one that told me to listen to her, right? And I did with an open mind. But to a point when I kept hearing her say about the books and the way. Did you ever see her reactions when she wanted shit done on stage? Look in the comments. That's on your phone. You should see that what people say. All these 1.4 million that listen to this, go look at their comments. You have your phone open. You can look at the comments. Go pick one. Pick one.
You just gave me your comment.
No.
I don't want to be picking anything.
No.
I'd rather pick my ass. And
You could do your own comment. Pick your ass. Look. So you're watching Dolores Cannon, right? I know. So here we go. So you want to leave a comment, right? So here's 4,300 comments. Here we go. Most of my life, I'm 68. I've been astounded that people think these things are so far-fetched. But most of us who know these things be quiet forever, like they're being quiet forever. If I talk about half the things I have experienced, my family would send me away for a little rest. A relief to hear this video. A relief to hear this video.
At your door.
There's a lot of crazy shit. I'm not saying this person who wrote this, I'm just saying that I hear the spirit thing, okay, but I don't go around announcing it to everybody. Oh, I love the spirit.
I listen to this shit and I just tell certain people.
She's like perfect combination. Here's another.
I didn't say believe it. I just said watch it.
This is from I don't know how to say the name. Mills. She's like a perfect combination between the smartest, most intelligent woman / probably the best grandma ever. I love her. Man, I have. This is all the top.
You get a lot of information from that type of woman.
This is all the top. Listen, top comments though, right? Top comments. Right? Let's go to the newer comments.
Grandmother.
Let's go to the newer comments, like 13 hours ago. They allow me. I'm not gonna tell you if it's bad or good. They allowed me to see them. I was around 7 or 9. They appeared as the 3 globes of light. I also heard them speaking with each other telepathically. After this, I was a boy, and I would get visions in my brain of future events to occur, sometimes minutes out, sometimes months out, and describe dates. As a young boy, it was confusing seeing every detail of an event that had not happened yet. I have so many stories of the events. I think if I met with this woman, I would be able to access all the info from my experience, 3rd and 4th, and up and on. Like 3rd and 4th
Did
time.
you hear her talk about the New Earth theory? That the New Earth.
Yes, I've heard everything because I wanted to do an episode. Here's another one. This is a real quick one. Lies. Too many drugs. This is another one. Too many drugs. Hypnotic.
But she talked about people that do drugs. They get
right.
Like they can't get the message.
Right. Did you ever do psychedelics in your life?
Yeah.
It's the best fucking thing in the world, right? You've never done ecstasy.
No, I never.
That was one of the best. I've never done the other stuff, but you understand. So does that make you, did you think doing LSD back in the day makes you fucking more stupid or actually more open-minded?
No, it just
did it make you more open-minded?
See things like more openly.
Okay,
as far
there
as
you go.
the colors became more colorish.
Yeah,
Lights
you sound like you're
became
still
more
tripping.
brighter. Like things became more like you would
Alive.
go trails. You would see trails
Like alive.
like you would see like in slow motion your hand like as you wave you would see the wave,
Yeah. See,
you know,
ecstasy
like,
doesn't do that. I mean, you know,
well,
we were
this is
talking
what
about.
acid
All right,
would
I want to
do.
stick on this thing.
One guy jumped through a fucking window because you could have a bad trip, and that's the thing
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
worried about. When
Well,
you
they have
jump
that
through-
on Netflix.
You know
free
that
guy.
you could have, but I never had a bad trip.
You know. Anyway, that's something that I couldn't understand. It was in like
What
this
Paul
woman
McCartney
was a.
said,
This is the
like,
last
weird
one.
Happiness.
R.I.P. Dolores, and this one says, this woman was a fraud. She made many predictions that never happened. She falsely claimed that all diseases is caused by anger. She also could not even get the basics right about Nostradamus. So much so that even John Hugh strongly criticized her. John Hugh? She also defends murderers and other violent criminals that are, this is the end, there are many people who have done much greater things for the world than she ever did. And see, these are comments, that's it.
Well, she talked about that as far as creation.
Right, but I'm
about
saying,
how I always wondered, like, how come, like, the Beatles became Beatles, and how come I couldn't do the
wait,
Beatles?
you're getting
How
off now,
come
wait a minute.
Like, you know, how artists and Nikola Tesla,
Okay,
Albert Einstein.
right.
And I found out that Albert Einstein and somebody in France came up with the same equation. Two of the same people from 3,000 miles away.
Who?
I don't know
You mean
what it was.
Albert
I was
Einstein
watching.
and wait.
There was other inventors.
Are you talking about the black hole where if the
I
box and the
didn't
cat?
get into the black hole.
No, not the cat in the box. That guy. I know what you're talking about.
No, there was one show I was watching
Albert Einstein.
last night about like how two of the same.
Who? What's
two different people from
okay?
Totally different.
Are they known?
Cultures. They're known that I didn't.
Oh, okay. So they're not
one was Nikola
mainstream.
Tesla.
Oh,
but
okay.
Another guy invented something like that, but you could see the difference.
What were they talking
But it
about?
was the same type of machinery.
You mean the big electric machine?
I don't know what they were talking about. I only seen it one time.
So
But they
basically,
were
what is
talking
your
about other
conclusion?
people,
All
not-
right, you're getting off, but what is your conclusion?
Well, they
with
said
Dolores?
they used to come down and help people, but there's too many
Aliens.
people, so they put it in the atmosphere so that that it's directed to the person they want to get directed to, that they would come up with the invention for our time,
Right.
for that time span.
So, okay.
Like, look at the past 100 years.
How adult can I be, when we did white people get do comedy? Down we go around and around, when does the shit ever stop? I clown and I'm white, that doesn't mean I'm right. Anyway, tonight I'll probably bitch about things white people don't like. Example next. Example text. Hold up message. At the start of this, you thought this was a white person trying to do a white diss. I know there's about 3 million white people like this. If you're one of these people and you're reading the words, just remember you're that same white kid who looked in the mirror and thought he was a nerd, nor here nor there. You're about as dope as a turd. Dropped from birth. Admitted you're a white guy and you never had girth. You're about nothing. Well, reading, cheating, beating wife beater in the park while she's bleeding. With your Budweiser beer, tie your kids to a tree because you knew your bitch knew you were cheating. This is not mathematical wisdom nor genius, this is just a white kid on a comedy remix. How are you going to stop this? You can't top this or shelf it. The only thing you can go do is protest this, with nuts in your mouth. Because you're a white guy and like the Colorado River you're coming up dry. I could keep going, but this is a remix and I got to keep this short. Shit, how am I even going to save this? Anyway, back to the lyrics of the day. This white boy don't play, and if I really wanted to I get out beef you all. And it's not because I'm a know-it-all. I'm just on about 60 grams of Adderall. Go fuck yourself, you know it all. Shit, don't worry, I was talking to myself. Now I gotta copy and paste and hope I can remember how to place this in the right place, but don't worry because it's in my race and in my beans like DNA. They even say that right. Anyway, way off topic. So I think it's about time I stop this, and try to remember how I even started to think I could even be on a rap battle stage with all this rage accumulating up inside me like Godzilla on a rampage, stepping on all the slanty-eyed Chinese trainees trying to get in all these shitty movies, ran by white dudes in some 100,000 suites. I can never stop, I'm always on duty. ADHD, alphabetical disease. That's every white person I know on the planet Earth. Shit, holy fuck, geez. That's like the common cold or an Eskimo sneeze. I'm not even trying to rhyme no more, I'm just flying because I did another line or more. So I'm going to leave these bars up to you. But don't tell me you wrote them, because you know I'll just wait for you and then sue you. Read the small print, will you? But don't worry, this is all pretend, my friend, and now I'm getting off this for reals. So peace out, and like always, take care of your peoples.
Sport, they basketball.
Wait a minute. The baseball never had a draft.
No. The first time that they ever had where they picked so many teams, the worst teams.
How many teams now?
I don't know.
You don't know how many
The
teams?
teams that didn't make the postseason. From like the
You don't know
worst
how many
team
teams?
to.
Isn't it like 30? 30 teams are in basketball.
No, I don't.
Alright, you don't know how many teams are in your own sport that
This
you
is
watch.
the first time they're having a lottery draft
For what?
for baseball.
A lottery draft?
A lottery
Like,
draft.
what's the cap for baseball? Or like basketball, there's like hockey has a cap, right? Basketball has no cap, right?
Yeah.
They don't have a salary cap. Now, does baseball have a salary
Yeah,
cap?
they have a salary
Okay.
cap.
So what's baseball's salary cap? Do you know?
I don't know.
All right. Well, you got to figure it has to be a couple $100 million, right?
Yeah, I'm
'Cause
sure.
yeah.
Now they can't go over a certain amount.
All right. So hockey has a cap. Basketball doesn't. And what about football?
I don't know.
I don't
exactly.
Well, you could
They
Google
have
it.
a draft too, but they don't have a lottery draft like basketball does.
A lottery draft.
A
Basketball.
lottery draft. Yeah.
No, basketball just has a regular draft.
Well, who has the lottery draft?
Football? Maybe? I mean, wait a minute. It's not a... Okay.
That's not basketball.
Basketball, no, it looks... I know what you mean now, lottery. Okay, so let's say Sixers are the worst team in the East. So obviously, let's say they're the worst team in the league. That's both sides, right? I think they would get the first pick. You understand?
Yeah.
So I don't think that's lottery. I don't know anything. I would have to look into it because I know there's a lot of new rules with hockey, basketball. There's really the only new rule basketball put in place was the challenge rule. That's it. You get one challenge out of the whole game, and if you win the challenge, you keep your timeout. If you lose the challenge, you lose your timeout. That's it. So you can challenge almost anything, like a foul, but you can't challenge like certain things. It's weird. You know, like whether it was a 3-pointer or a 2-pointer. I don't think you could challenge stuff like that. Usually they just do it in the booth. Like they just.
So they do. I think they do challenge them. They were on the line.
No, hockey has the new rule where you got it. They could challenge. The other night, overtime. Guess what happened? The team. It was 3-0. I forget. It was Canucks. I forget who was playing. So check this out. So it's 3-0, right? Third period. I forget the two NHL teams that are playing. They pulled their goalie with like 3-4 minutes left. Like something. There was like 3+ minutes, which I think.
The Flyers, right?
No, it wasn't the Flyers. So 3 minutes left plus, right? And you're down 3-0. So they pulled the goalie, right?
Yeah.
So I was like thinking I think that's a good idea. So they pull the goalie, they score, right? They do it again, they score. Now it's 3-2, right?
Yeah.
They pull it again, they fucking score 3-3, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that team caught up and won. I forget the team. The other team that
Really?
was winning, it was like shock. So anyway, it goes into overtime, and they fucking come down, and they came and scored. The other team, the other team scored. You know what I mean?
You don't see that too much.
You don't see where they come all the way back, going over
down three. Maybe
two,
one goal.
No, 2 goals is usually the minimum.
Usually I see
3
the
goals.
one goal where they have scored, and not scored.
All right,
majority
do you understand who won the game?
Yeah, the team that was
didn't.
down 3 points.
No, the team they didn't. They lost.
They lost.
It was heartbreaking, but they still got a point. They turned that into a point.
Right.
So
He has come.
I bring you a message. Exactly 6 miles north of Skag Mountain in the Valley of Pain, there lives an evil devil monster. His name is Bingo Gas Station, Motel Cheeseburger with a side of aircraft noise, and you'll be Gary, Indiana. And he loves to hurt people. The last time I saw Bingo Gas Station, Motel Cheeseburger with a side of aircraft noise, and you'll be Gary, Indiana, he told me what he wants to do. He wants to come down here and kill each and every one of you. But I said to him, Bingo, wait a minute. And the reason I said that is because I believe in you people. I believe you can do the job. I believe you can help each other. I believe you can make this world a better place to live in. That's it.
What's up, guys? This is Jimmy James. Just one more thing. If you listen to me on this, Spotify, Anchor, any platform you're on right now, you can also follow me on YouTube, Twitter, whatever, Facebook. Like I said, you could do it all. You can go on there, you can like me, you can hate me, you can dislike, approve, unapprove, whatever you think I need to do to approve or to get your approval. That's all I'm looking for. That's all I care for. I just care for your approval. But for now, this is me just saying goodbye. Bye, world.
Okay, Jim, I'll see you around. Where you going? Oh, no. Oh, that's not what I thought he meant by that at all.
Goodbye, everybody. This is how the bass goes. It goes bum 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 bum. Let me show you. Ladies and gentlemen, my piano now will begin. Here we go.
Ha 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 ha.